Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Megaquarium Freshwater Frenzy. So last episode we got ourselves some new fishies, the Megaquarium and the Tinfoil Barb, which was our first plant destroyer. And that was pretty good, so still not enough to get our freshwater species up to where they should be. We get a new message. It says, "Hello, I'm a local inventor and I have the most ingenious design for a new tank. The key feature is a suspended platform from which the public can view the tank. To be honest, the tank is an attraction all by itself." And here we can see that it does have the new system where tanks themselves can have prestige. And it's a pretty big tank, wow. With a depth of 3. And Nah, I think most other tanks are also depth of 3. The deep ones anyway, not these. These are just 1. I think these... Wait, this might be 2. Yeah, it's depth of 2, so this one, a really big one. Would you be willing to trial it? I'm sure it would go down well with your guests. You'd still have to pay for the materials, but my design services would be free of charge. So you get our objectives to build a tank with type of Jetty tank, so build a Jetty tank with 3 different animals that have all requirements met, and we get a whopping 100 base prestige. That is huge, considering we are 200 prestige away from our goals. A suspended platform sounds cool. So we get that. I don't know why it didn't close the message, and we do have some daily messages for us here. So this is the tank, the Jetty tank message, and our staff Elliot has leveled up. So I think I am going to continue upping his feeding skills. Although, what does space cleaning do? Does it make him faster? Does it make it faster to clean an individual thing? It doesn't take long, so I don't think it's worthwhile upgrading his his cleaning ability. Problem shared is a problem halved. Yeah, okay, so we have our Pacu here, the unlocked messages, so nothing really interesting. Gotta remember our Pacu here because we might be able to use it in the new tank that we're going to have. So we're going to have to put that tank somewhere. Let's take a look at its shape first of all. Where are the viewing angles? So they can see things from the platform and all angles. This is definitely a centerpiece tank. Let's take a look. Where could it go? Well, I am feeling like around here somewhere, because the way our aquarium is set up right now, guests come in here, they take this corridor and they take over here and they go in an S like this. I don't think we want to put anything before they have to go up, so I think we'll have a centerpiece tank so that they can continue streaming down it. And then we will, well, we might continue the S, or it might mirror this tank and then just create a loop of some sorts. That would require moving this one though. Or we can just do a dead end, honestly. There's really no point in not doing that, because even if guests get tired at the end of it, they have to go all the way around through the entire aquarium, viewing more tanks, using more facilities, and overall just giving us more money and points. So let's open up this space. Wait, actually, before I open up the space, let me see. I want the Pacu. That's a big prestige fish, and it needs the plant, of course, a 3x3 square of open space. It requires a tank of at least 210 once fully grown, and that makes it perfect for our Jetty tank because it gets big. So Yeah, we're going to have the Pacu in there. It's a plant destroyer. And greedy. Freshwater, I don't think it is incompatible with most of other fish. Alright, so what I want to do with this tank is I want to put in a red striped earth eater, or at least 2 of them. And that means you're going to need an extra 16 size for that tank, because they need to have 2 of them. You need to have various decorations and caves. So we are going to match them with the blind cave tetra as well, which needs to be in a group of at least 3 times 4, another 12, so 16. Plus 12, that is 28, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And the Pacu needs 35, so 35 plus 28, that is 53? Plus 20, no, wait, that is 63. Okay, so not too bad, because the way it requires a tank of at least 210, that is more than enough to make it, you know, fit the other tanks, because they require the tank size, not free space. So I think we will be fine. So let's get our Jetty tank, and we're gonna move these guests out of the way, please and thank you. Okay, and grab the tank. The Jetty tank. How big does it have to be to... Excuse me? Oh, there we go. Alright, it does have to be pretty darn big. But it is going to be a, like, prestige centerpiece tank, so... There we go. So that's the max size it can get to. Should we, like, make it smaller, though? Now, to be honest, I'm just going to make the massive tank I need. Ooh, this... really is massive. It's going to require its own stuff, so to do that we're going to expand the place over here and add a pump. Do we want the power pump though, because of the area? Yeah, I'm going to put in a power pump, even though might not be the best thing. Let's put it over here so that there's some room between it and the doors. So to give that tank what it needs, we are going to grab at least 2 large heaters, because that thing is going to require a bunch of heating and filtering. And I meant 2 large filters, not 2 large heaters. That is okay. So yeah, insufficient heating anyway. I'm going to have to make this larger. Do I want to though? Yeah, I'll have to. There's no way around. Well, more pumps can be attached to a single tank, so you know, for the sake of aesthetics, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab another power pump. Can I... What? I can't add it to this thing as well? Well, that sucks. I do not like that. Not at all. Alrighty then, so yeah, I don't have any choice but to open up the space here and add a... well, it at least needs another heater. Not sure if it will need another filter. I guess we'll have to see. Don't I have... I don't have the big ass filters on this level yet. I just have the small ones. I need those big 4x4 ones. Those are good. Oh well. But we will... no, let's skip that. Let's do a wall instead. that works. Another one on over here. Make sure the guests can't get in there. We'll deal with that later. So now we are going to put in our... Wow, this tank is deep. Look at that. Really deep. Probably would be good to have sharks in there or something. But we're going to get our Pacu. We only have one of it. So it's a big one. And we're going to give it a 5. Well, we can just do a corkscrew thing. So that satisfies it. But it's not going to be the only decoration that's going to go in this tank, because we do need more for these guys and definitely for these guys. Well, not for these guys, I don't think. So of at least 2, so 1, 2. And they're going to need a few other things. They're going to need a cave with at least 4, so let's grab that for them. That one would be 3. We're definitely going to need to have this one, the rocky overhang. Let's put it over there. So that's satisfied. And they need 2 bogwood. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, bogwood piece. Gives us 1. So we're going to add 1 here and another one there. That should be fine by them. They need 2 more decorations to be happy, but we're going to first add the guppies. Pair of them. Yes. 1, 2. And that gives us the end of that quest. So that's the base prestige up as we need it, but we still need more plants. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use these little squares over here to add a little bit more plant of that type. And we're going to grab other types of decorations. Well, I actually might want a few more plants of these because of the whole plant nibbler thing. Just do it like that. And we're using up a lot of money to do this tank, which is fair enough, you know, it's a nice prestigious tank and it doesn't matter if guests walk around this one. It would actually be better if they came over here to the stairs, but that's okay. So the rats, the earth eaters, they need another decoration, so we are going to grab some from here. What don't we have in the aquarium? We don't have these nets, so we're going to use them. Move around. We're going to put them here so that guests can see them. I know it doesn't really matter, but yeah. They will see anything that is in the tank, as far as I know, as long as it's, you know, in the tank. They have a certain percentage chance that they will see it, but it's a percentage chance. I think it's supposed to simulate the viewing angles and stuff, but it doesn't actually matter what viewing angles they have. I'm still leaving the bottom of the jetty as the empty space, just because, you know. So all the fish are happy. We'll have to keep a look on the grasses and stuff. I would like to have a little bit more decoration, like this palm tree. This palm tree is so problematic because there is absolutely no place that can have it except outside, and I want a palm tree underwater, dang it. Alright, let's unpause the game and let's see how things go. It's the early morning, so the fish should get fed anyway. Oh, I just realized something. Putting the jetty around might be better even for staff feeding, so let's actually do that. How do I move? How do I rotate things? Oh no. Dang it, I know there's a way to rotate. Oh, there we go. Mouse wheel, Alex. The mouse wheel rotates. Oh dear. Sometimes I am dumb. Let's reconnect that so the fish are happy. And there we go. So now guests will get up on the jetty and the staff will also have an easier time getting there to feed them. So someone is on their way with food for these. Oh, it's all the way over there though. Vegetables and brine shrimp. Where is the brine shrimp? Oh, all the way over here. Okay, so never mind. Because I do need to put some of that closer by. I guess all of that new space that I had to add is gonna come in handy. Over there can't do because of the access to the combis. There we go. We'll just add these over here and that way the staff won't have to go all the way across the aquarium to feed this fish, even though they have a more or less straight route. Like they'd grab this, go in between there, go in that door, go out here, go in there, and there we go. But it's better off getting them this way. Which reminded me that I probably should add more backpacks in this aquarium. Let's do that, now that the day has rolled over. So backpack dispensers probably don't need to be very accessible. I'm still going to use my existing aquarium space to do it. And let's see, who else do I have on feeding? That would be Elliot. So Elliot, please get yourself a backpack. And that should help him out carrying more foods. Yes, good. So we need more prestige from freshwater displays. That didn't count apparently, so that's not ideal. I think it says that's because, you know, fixers are carrying the toolkits. I really don't mind, and we don't need more than that toolkit. I don't think. How many fixers do I have? We have exactly one. Probably not ideal. I think the day might roll over before... Let's speed it up. Before they can fix all of the things. And that doesn't help with the fish. Yeah, they're definitely starting to get a little overwhelmed. So we're going to go ahead and slow that back down. And we're going to try and hire a new fixer. So this guy only has feeding skill. Which one affects fixing? So it's precision and memory. I want someone with good precision and good memory. Yeah, she will definitely do. Maiko, welcome to the aquarium. You will be fixing as your biggest priority. We probably need another toolbox then. Let's open up the staff stuff and yeah, we can put one here. There we go. Here's another toolbox for you. You will be able to do fixing with our other fixer. So we have unlocked the padded bench and that is great. I suppose we can only do the Belfast tank now. I think I want to replace all of these benches with the padded one. And we do have a bunch of messages. I'm going to wait for the day to roll over before we do that. The padded bench is just much better. Let's take a look. It allowing them to regain their energy quicker, so there's absolutely no reason not to replace them. Alright, the day has rolled over, so let's take a look. So one of our Tinfoil Barbs has grown, actually all three of them. We're going to take a look at their tank in just a moment. And Poncho has leveled up. So yeah, what is he good at? Not much, but he can have more feeding, I suppose. Take a look at this tank, so it still seems to be pretty much okay. Are these fully grown though? They are. So we could probably add more fish in here. Maybe more guppies? They're not very good for prestige, I mean, but they are... They are okay. We could add more. Of at least 3, so we can add more. How much are they when fully grown? 8, so... 8 and 8, 16... Yeah, we can add more. 2, 3. And that should be good, and maybe we do add 2 guppies, 1, 2. That's a lot of plant necessary, but that's fine because that tank definitely has a lot of plant matter. And that way we're not wasting too much space, so this one is full. This tank 6 could use more. Perhaps more guppies. Just adding guppies everywhere. Because they're so easy to feed and, you know, keep them happy. So the convict cichlids, we could also use those in a pair or 4 of them. I think we can do 4 in this thing, so yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, more fish. They're not gonna get fed today, but you know, that works out. They don't need to grow, do they? No. So we could add even more stuff, like the guppies. I just want to add guppies everywhere, apparently. Do that. No, they need at least 3. Well, yeah, we could. No. At least 20. Well, that tank does have at least 24. Can we? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're happy. They should be able to grow. I accidentally high prioritized that. Oh, no. There goes that. Because they need 16. Well, that is more than a 2x2. So we could just... Yeah, this part is all full of plants. That should be fine, isn't it? Yeah, it just need more water quality, and to be honest, we're just gonna add small rock. Still not enough. We could... Well, we can't use the protein skimmer. That's not available for freshwater. Ooh, chills. Will a power filter work? Because in that case I can just stick it in the corner. It does work. Okay. So we will open this up just so that we can move. Okay. I was missing my M key for a while. So that's good. And that tank is now a little bit fuller. Oh, it needs another one. Rats. Okay, we can do that. We can still do that. Wait. We are going to add one of these. That gives a lot of plant and still leaves the space empty for the Bozeman's rainbow. And we can add another convict. And that works out well. And we're going to have a nearly full tank once the Tinfoil Barbs grow. I think. We will see. We have enough species. We are starting to get there on the freshwater display prestige. Let's take a look here. So this tank's definitely, you know, definitely very empty. We can't add more Midas cichlids, and we can't add any wimps. They don't need any open do they? Okay, no, they don't need any open space, which is good. But they do need something. This one is a wimp. This one is also a wimp. Could add more convicts. Always add more convicts, apparently. I could... yeah, we could add some blind cave tetras. They need a cave. We can add a cave in there. They need to be in a group of at least 3. And 3 times 4 is just 12, so they can definitely fit. Good, 3. We need rocks and a cave. We're going to have to move the decorations around a bit. So let's do that. Let's move the decorations over to the corner because we're going to add a rocky overhang right here, and that already satisfies all of their requirements, so that was pretty easy. We're going to keep this decoration over here, but we're going to move this one over there, and that one is just gonna be over here. Yeah, that looks good to me. Yeah. No, yeah. That's hopefully going to be enough. Whoa, our prestige went down. Why? Not sure. But apparently some guest really likes that life ring. Do we have a bathroom over here? No. We should probably do a guest amenities spot around here somewhere. So we're going to use that for bathroom, and we're going to do, yeah, this, right? And I will explain what I want over there in a bit. So first we add the toilet, which is good, and now we're going to add that pattern of vending machines that I like, which is a vending machine, a trash can, and another vending machine. There we go, pretty good. We can also add a bench for them to rest and drink. It does not match. That's fine, we're going to add it right here. Guests will come around, use that, sit on a bench, look at some fishes. Wait. Can benches be added to the... Oh, they cannot! They cannot! Oh, man, imagine a bench like up here. Unfortunate. Although I do think I have found a reason to have these benches. I think guests can... Yeah, they can get on this bench from either side. So it's better to have those like in the middles here. So yeah, we have unlocked the Belfast tank, and so we're going to powered lights. Now let's pause because we are running out of time for this episode. In fact, we have run out of time for this episode, and I'm going overtime, but that is okay because fun! There's never any overtime when we're having fun. This one can... Well... Oh, do you think I wanted to sell the guest? Wrong bench. This one, since it's not facing another tank, I just wanna make it padded. We could use it here, but it's mostly going to be for this tank. Same thing over here, we can use a padded bench, just because they're better for the guests to rest on. That one can stay that. This one can stay that. So that is that for the guests. Yeah, that is that for the guests. And for the letters, Nancy has leveled up. So Nancy, need you to be an even better fish fixer. The Pacu has grown, and I don't think there's any problems in this tank. Are there? No. There it is. It's just chilling. And our red striped earth eater have grown as well, and I think they are okay. Yes, this tank is really going to house them well. But that is all the time we have for today's episode. We are going to finish it, as per usual, by taking a little first-person view of our newest tank. I don't think the first person view can get us properly on the jetty, but yeah, we can take a look. Look at that. Ooh, that's a little big fishy. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more Megaquarium, and until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.